Hey guys, so today I want to get on and talk about one of my favorite topics, and I've talked about it before and I'm going to talk about it again. So if you don't want to hear it, if you're going to get offended, if you're going to think that I'm just being like a total pill about it, you know what to do. No one is stopping you. Click that X. So let's go. I have a story for you guys. I was having an issue with my wash and go for the past month, and I really didn't like how my hair looked. The it just hung too much. It just looked bleh. It didn't have the volume that I wanted it to have without me fluffing it significantly to the point where I would fluff it so much where I couldn't even get second day hair because I was making it like crazy on the first day. And I didn't like that when my hair was drying, I basically looked like a wet cat. I can always diffuse my hair, but I don't like to diffuse my hair every day, and I don't like to diffuse my hair until it's completely dry. If I diffuse my hair, I kind of like hit it with the diffuser for maybe like 7 minutes or so, and then just let it air dry the rest of the way. So neither of those were really optimal to me. So I put the statement on my Facebook. I was like, oh, guys, I kind of don't like my hair right now. Um, and people were offering me feedback and suggestions and things like that. And while I do appreciate people providing me with feedback and suggestions, because I really do like it when people do that, especially when they like give me their own product reviews and they're like, "Oh, don't get this. The product sucks." I'm like, "Yes, thank you." Even though I know that not every product works for them, sometimes they tell me crazy stuff about products, and I'm like, "Oh, I don't want that. Oh no." But so but at the same time, I was kind of like, okay, like thanks, but this is kind of something like I need to work out on my own because I know like how I'm putting product in my hair every day. I know what I'm putting in my hair every day. I know when I'm washing my hair. I know when I'm conditioning my hair. I know what climate I'm in and all this kind of stuff. So I literally sat down and was like, "L, we really have to fix this problem," because I really was getting to the point where I was like, I'm just gonna cut my hair and make it so I have my volume back because I just could not stand what was going on. And I thought about it, and number one, I was like, well, since I have this part, my hair is so used to falling like this, so that could be why it is so flat up top. So number one, I got rid of my part. I stopped parting it with the comb. Today I just did my hair and I just had it back and I kind of like flipped it over to the side or whatever. And for me, this works. The second thing I did is I have been doing my wash and go in 8 sections, and pretty like I've tried to do it in 16 sections to try to make sure I'm like getting the product everywhere. But oh my god, my hair just sucks when it looks like that. It's just so flat and icky. I don't like it at all. But so then I decided to decrease the number of sections even more. I took it down to 4. I already wash and condition my hair in 4 sections, so it kind of seemed natural to just keep it at the 4 sections and apply my product like that. So I've been doing that for the past. I've been doing that all this week, really, and I've liked my hair much, much better. I think we're getting back to our happy place, and I really, really was just like, this is something that I need to figure out. So that's just my example of people just figuring out, you know, their own hair. And I really think it's important to understand the why when something goes wrong with your hair so then you can prevent it happening again. I know a lot of people are like, well, I'm not going to be a chemist to learn how to care for my natural hair. Okay, that's fine. Like, you don't have to be. People can have definitely have like beautiful hair and not have all of that knowledge behind it. But at the same time, like I said, if you know why something happened, you can prevent it from happening again. Like, you can decrease your bad hair days to like nothing. Some people are like, well, my hair just looks like crap today. No, your hair looks like crap today for a reason. Something happened. Like, your hair just didn't wake up and say, hey, bitch, I'm going to look like crap today. Hair's not stupid. So I think it's very important to just understand that. I know, like, when I had a relaxer, my hair would poof out a lot in high humidity. And I knew it was humidity, but I also didn't know that I was using products that had a lot of humectants or glycerin or something water-based, when I probably shouldn't even been using like heavy water-based products on my relaxer anyway, because it's going to cause it, you know, to revert and poof out because my hair wasn't in its like natural state. And now that I'm natural and I understand things like that, I can kind of decrease those instances from happening. So basically, my point again is that people should really, it will really be beneficial to you to take some initiative. I'm not saying like blogs and YouTube are completely useless. I think they're a great starting point. I think they provide great information. But at the same time, ultimately, it's your hair, and it's up to you to figure out how to care for it. I know sometimes on my Facebook or my channel, people will come on and say, hey, Elle, my hair is dry. What do I do? And my response is to ask them a series of questions that says, you know, well, what are you doing right now? Like, what are you using? How often are you wetting your hair? What climate do you live in? And all this kind of stuff. And usually after I ask them all those questions, they don't even answer me because they didn't want to think for themselves. They just wanted me to provide them with an answer and say, hey, if your hair is dry, maybe you should do X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, that's not how I roll. You know I don't roll like that. If you've been on this channel for a long time, you know that I do not just hand people things on a silver platter. I'm very much into critical thinking. I'm very much into autonomy. So, sorry. But I do think it's helpful. But anyway, that's really all I have to say. I hope this isn't too long. So I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye.